I heard you want to get an internship. Pull up a chair and listen in. I might have just the thing for you. I'm Omar El-Melek, and I'm a fourth-year computer science student at the University of Toronto, minoring in business and math. When I was first looking for an internship, everyone told me the same three things: network, coffee chat, connect with people on LinkedIn. I didn't even know what a coffee chat was, and the closest I was getting to seeing the people behind the titles I wanted was a LinkedIn profile picture. And as a full-time CS student, I definitely was not free for some company event at 6 p.m. on a random Wednesday. And that's exactly why I created the Excited to Share podcast, where I host experts in your field for coffee chats to give you all the tips you need to help you get from the classroom to your first Excited to Share job announcement post. I guess we're spilling the tea, so roll the clips while I clean this up. How did you approach applying to Tesla specifically? And what was the interview process like? How did you turn that dream into a reality?
I don't even know if I'm supposed to be spelling this because it was like a company secret, but
yeah, as a student, interested in investment banking, that's sort of where you want to pivot to, eventually joining clubs like that where you're able to leverage off of the club's alumni.
So you've gone return offer at Wealthsimple and you've also gone return offer at Twitch.
Yeah.
Once you land a job, what's your best advice for positioning yourself to get a return offer?
I go back sometimes, look at a notebook, I'm like, man, back when I used to be smart, back in my prime, back in my prime.
And then he's like, so we have to rescind your offer. And I freeze in the spot. I was like,
I didn't do so well at the second technical, and I didn't do so well, so I didn't get the role at the time for the fall.
Favorite reel is crazy.
Okay, we're cutting this part out.
But with marketing, it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, you have to be really, really good at this.
That's what you're going to be doing, say, as an equity researcher or an investment banking analyst when you're pitching those ideas.
All right, last thing. One piece of advice you have for someone just getting into software development. What would it be in 10 seconds or less?
Ooh, 10 seconds or less? Definitely used.
If you have one piece of advice for someone just getting into engineering, what would it be in 10 seconds or less?
okay, one piece of advice in less than 10 seconds is...
In 10 seconds or less, what's one piece of advice you have for anyone who's just trying to get into finance that's brand new?
I think to get into finance would probably be...
Let's sort of wrap this up here. I ask this to every guest on the show, if there's one piece of advice you have for someone just getting into marketing, what would it be in 10 seconds or less?
I would say
Perfect. That's a wrap. Thanks so much.